Today we're going to have a discussion about a particular bacteria which you guys have been studying in your PBL groups. But first I'm going to start off with a couple of Canucks jokes. What do the Leafs and the Titanic have in common? Anyone? They both look great until they hit the ice.
Oh,
Come on, man.
Okay. Have you heard this one? What do the Toronto Maple Leafs, Toronto Argonauts, and the Toronto Blue Jays all have in common? Anyone? None of them can play hockey. Those jokes were pretty horrible. But guys, just one thing you just have to remember is just to relax, because it's just EPAS. So fine, now that the jokes are all done. Today's lecture is going to be on, question?
question from the north. Are these notes going to be posted on Medical?
As always, the notes are going to be posted on Medical. But as I was saying, today we're going to be talking about an infection that has a very, very low incidence rate in North America. So for many of you, you may not see it very often in your clinical practice. And that low incidence has been due to immunizations. But it's still an important cause of death in many countries, in Asia, in Africa, and in South America.
Question from the north.
Yeah, okay.
How does this relate to the Canucks loss last night?
Well, you know, our players were abducted by Toronto players, I think. Probably something like that. But seriously, the disease that we're here to talk about today.
So speaking of conspiracies that you're on about. Yeah, from the island over here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I heard that the government was keeping a stash of this stuff, just in case they need to prorogue Parliament. Can you comment on that?
How? The infection is caused by the release of exotoxins by the disease, which grows anaerobically at the site of an injury. So are you saying that you'd first injure a bunch of people and then infect them?
No, that's ridiculous.
The infection is introduced from the environment where it's everywhere. It's introduced via wounds, burns, or injected contaminated street drugs. So they inject and they let it fester.
Okay, you're all mocking me, but just you wait. In 3 to 21 days after they've introduced the infection in your body, the symptoms will appear and you'll be begging me for forgiveness for ever doubting me.
Excuse me. What were the symptoms?
Can you hear me? You can hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. Comment from you, Vic.
I got this one. Most common first signs of the infection in older children and adults is abdominal rigidity, and it spreads up to your neck, Joe.
Great.
And shout out to John, VFMP. Call me, bro.
So if a cut was 3 millimeters versus like 5 millimeters, what would be your chances of infection?
Naturally, the longer the incubation period, the more severe the symptoms are.
Question from the north.
Yeah.
I can't find my package, the weekly objectives in my package.
I should have stayed in bed. All right, well, are there any other questions? Anyone?